Hey guys, yet another week. I'm still a little sick, which sucks ass, but you know, try and get through this really quick again. Hopefully, it'll be quicker than last time. Um, so like Monday there was no school since it was Thanksgiving, so I was at the fair for that. I was sick, so I was like, oh, that's gonna be pretty convenient for like when I go to the petting zoos and whatnot that's there. But conveniently, just before I entered each of the the poultry area and like the cow and horse area, my nose stopped being stuffed up. So yeah, they fucking stunk, and it sucked ass. Tuesday, like fucking, I don't even remember what happened Tuesday. I think all I really had was chemistry, and we didn't do anything, or at least nothing new. It's just like high school review right now, and I think it's kind of pointless. After the class, so I ended up going to like a pet store with a couple of the people from my classes. Yeah, Wednesday. What was it? I had like math on Wednesday, nothing new there. Something else after that. Career education, nothing new there. Pretty much, you just like talked very briefly about our program, and it was kind of like really boring. I don't remember like anything that was talked about. Then we had chemistry after that. She gave back a quiz that we did the other week. So I got perfect on that because I'm fucking awesome. Yesterday was Thursday. Nothing happened again, pretty much, it seems. Like, we had our 9 a.m. class where she pretty much just gave us like an overview of the assignment we have to do. Pretty much I have to write an essay 1,000 words in length. If I go over 1,100 words, she starts docking marks. If I hit like 1,500 words, I lose like 20% or something, and that's gonna suck ass because a small report in like 4th year at Trent for the science kids at least was usually 10 pages, which works out to it's like 4,500 words or something, I think is what it was, and that's like your minimum was 10 pages. So I can give her like 2.5 pages or something now, and that's bullshit. I may have to end up finding people to work with once I've written it, just so I can have the extra word count for having partners. After that, we had like our we had communications, and pretty much we just had to go to hand in an assignment, and then we'd convinced the one guy to show up for that, so I'm pretty sure he was bored out of his skull the entire time. Then like our chem lecture was canceled. Physics, we didn't really do anything. I think he only gave like a 40-minute lecture, and it's a 2-hour time slot. So that class is kind of starting to piss me off now because like we're really far behind at this point. He's only actually finished like 2 lectures in a month and a half because he only gives like a 40-minute lecture in a 2-hour time slot. So it's really fucking stupid, and I mean, it's gonna make things a lot easier than they already are. So like after that, I stayed to help people, try and help them understand like the actual physics that's going on, because they don't fully understand what's happening. So I figured I'll help out because I understand. I don't think it's sunk in at all, so I'll probably end up having to help them again, and you know, whatever. If I'm on campus and have the free time, then I have no problem with it. I gave them like my Skype info too, so if they have questions and whatnot, they can send them on there. And you know, I go on Skype like once a week, pretty much. So I'll kind of just be, I get to it when I get to it. So then, like today, we had our health and safety lecture canceled, but because of the shuttle bus times, I had no choice but to be on campus for it. So I'm there, And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use this time to read over my notes for the class since I haven't really read over them, like, and I had to do the test today. So I'm reading over them, and people keep. I think about 10 people came in and are like, "Where is everyone?" And I'm just thinking to myself, she's been telling us for 3 weeks now that the lecture was going to be canceled. If you guys haven't been paying attention, you're retarded. I mean, like, come on. She says it all the time. Eventually, like, a few people, they sat down for like 10-15 minutes and were just like, you know what, no one's showing up, so I think the lecture was canceled. She even emailed us yesterday and said the lecture was canceled. And like, we had her a chem lecture after that, and even though she taught for 45 minutes, she only got through like 5 slides of her lecture, and I don't understand how this is happening, but it is. And then like, we got back a math test in our math class, and I got like 92% or something on that, which is, it's kind of low for me in math. Pretty much I lost 1.5, which is like 6 of that percent, or something like 5.5–6%, just because I'm noticing I have, I don't want to say like dyslexia, but I've got some type of reading disability or something, because I might need new glasses maybe, but like when I look at the numbers and stuff on, it's like really bad when I look at the computer screen. Everything starts like becoming blurry and jumbled together, and like, yeah, I understand when I do these videos, like, I don't have my glasses on, but it's because you can see there's like a mad glare, so I take them off for the videos, but I have them on like all day at school, and I don't know, I just, when I try and read like the papers and stuff, I'm starting to notice like numbers and stuff getting jumbled together. So like, I went and questioned them after, and I'm like, okay, so the number was 10.01, which means 4 significant figures. I have 4 and you marked it wrong. He's like, no, it's 10.0. And I look, he showed it, I'm like, yeah, look, 10.01 pounds. And he's like, no, 10.0 lbs. And I kept reading it as 10.01 lbs. So my mind was like inserting that extra 1 in there, and I have no clue why. So I'm gonna have to like go see the eye doctor or something soon, probably. But like, I got that. It's like, whatever, 92. It's like pretty much the lowest mark I've got on anything so far. Then like, I did the health and safety test, and she's like, it's gonna be designed so that you have to know this stuff. You can't just read through the notes and whatnot. Well, I was reading through the notes as I was going. I was texting people trying to make plans for tonight, and I still, at one point, I'm like, okay, that question is impossible to answer. The actual like government official website for it gives one answer, and that answer is not a choice. Sure enough, I get like 1 wrong, so I was like, oh, look at that, I predicted it. They seem to want to do this and make it impossible to get perfect on stuff. So, but I don't know, it's kind of garbage. I mean, I'll accept the, I think it's, I got like 96% on it or something, so lower than I want, obviously, but still better than probably almost everybody else, because a lot of them don't seem to understand what's going on, and it's really simple stuff. But yeah, so sorry the video ended up being a little longer, guys, than originally planned, but you know, it happens sometimes. So I'll have a video next week towards the weekend again, and then the week after that is my reading break, so I won't have a video that week most likely, just because I don't have class to talk about. So like, I mean, obviously if something special or awesome happens in that week, I'll make a video to talk about it, but I don't expect anything to happen really. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next week.